Haaland's 36 goals. Erling Haaland scored a record-breaking 36 goals in the 2022-23 Premier League season for Manchester City, setting a new high for a single campaign. He surpassed the previous joint record of 34 goals set by Andy Cole, 1993-94, and Alan Shearer, 1994-95, both of whom played in 42-game seasons. Haaland's feat came in just 35 appearances, underscoring his efficiency and dominance. It took nearly 30 years for the record to fall, and with modern defensive standards, Haaland's mark may stand for many seasons to come. Henry's 20 assists. Thierry Henry provided 20 assists in the 2002-03 season for Arsenal, a Premier League record for playmaking that stood unmatched for 17 years. Henry's creative feat was eventually equaled by Kevin De Bruyne in 2019-20, but no one has exceeded it. The French star's blend of vision and precision made him a dual threat, and his assist record remains a lofty target in Premier League history. Arsenal's 49 unbeaten. Arsenal's 49-match unbeaten run in the Premier League from May 2003 to October 2004 remains the longest in the competition's history. Spanning the entire 2003-04 Invincibles and stretching into the next, the Gunners went 36 games unbeaten with 13 draws. Their blend of flair, grit, and tactical discipline eclipsed the previous top-flight record of 42 games. It's a feat of remarkable consistency that still stands as one of English football's most unbreakable records. Arsenal's Invincible season. Arsenal completed a legendary Invincible season in 2003-04, finishing all 38 Premier League matches unbeaten with 26 wins and 12 draws. They became the first top-flight team to go an entire season without defeat since Preston North End in 1889. Led by Arsène Wenger, the Gunners were awarded a special gold Premier League trophy to mark the achievement. In the modern era's fiercely competitive landscape, an unbeaten campaign remains one of football's rarest and most revered feats. Ferguson's 13 titles. Sir Alex Ferguson retired in 2013 as the most successful manager in Premier League history, having won 13 titles with Manchester United between 1992 to 1993 and 2012 to 2013. His reign defined an era, with United becoming the dominant force in English football for 2 decades. No other manager comes close to his title count, underscoring the scale of his achievement. Ferguson's legacy set a benchmark for managerial greatness that remains unmatched in the modern game. City's 106 goals. Manchester City netted a record 106 goals in the 2017-18 Premier League season, the highest by any team in a single campaign. Pep Guardiola's side eclipsed Chelsea's previous record of 103 with a relentless, fluid attacking style. Their scoring spree contributed to a plus 79 goal difference and a historic 100-point title win. Averaging nearly 3 goals per game, City's offensive output set a standard few clubs have come close to, underscoring one of the most dominant seasons in Premier League history. Long's 7.69 seconds. Shane Long netted the fastest goal in Premier League history, scoring just 7.69 seconds after kickoff for Southampton against Watford. This lightning-quick strike broke a 19-year-old record of 9.82 seconds by a considerable margin. Long's goal came from charging down a defender's clearance immediately from the kickoff, a perfectly timed press. Shaving even a fraction of a second off this feat seems nearly impossible, so his record is expected to stand for a long time. Van der Sar's 14 shutouts. Edwin van der Sar set a Premier League record by keeping 14 consecutive clean sheets for Manchester United during the 2008-09 season, totaling 1,310 minutes without conceding a goal. The veteran Dutchman, anchored by a formidable defense featuring Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic, broke both the Premier League and overall English top-flight records for shutout minutes. In today's high-scoring era, such a streak is considered one of the most unbreakable defensive feats in league history. Vieira's 8 reds. Patrick Vieira received 8 red cards during his Premier League career, the joint most in the competition's history, alongside Duncan Ferguson and Richard Dunn. Known for his fierce, combative presence in Arsenal's midfield, Vieira's tally reflected the physical edge of football in that era. With modern refereeing, VAR, and a shift toward cleaner play, this record stands as a relic of a more aggressive time, and it's unlikely any current player will equal or surpass it. Shearer's 260 goals. Alan Shearer retired as the Premier League's all-time leading scorer with 260 goals, a record set across legendary stints at Blackburn Rovers and Newcastle United. Since his final goal in 2006, no one has come close. Even elite strikers like Wayne Rooney, 208, and Harry Kane, 213 before moving to Germany, have fallen short. Shearer's blend of power, consistency, and durability over 14 seasons makes his record a towering benchmark, one that may stand unchallenged for generations. Mané's 256 hat-trick. Sadio Mane set the Premier League record for the fastest hat-trick by scoring 3 goals in just 2 minutes and 56 seconds for Southampton against Aston Villa on May 16, 2015. His lightning-quick treble came between the 13th and 16th minutes, breaking the previous mark by a wide margin. Everything aligned in that brief, explosive window. Given the rare mix of precision, timing, and chaos required, Mane's feat stands as one of the league's most unrepeatable moments. Chelsea's 15 conceded. Chelsea conceded only 15 goals in the entire 2004-05 Premier League season, the fewest ever by a team in a campaign. Jose Mourinho's title-winning Chelsea side kept a record 25 clean sheets, anchored by goalkeeper Peter Cech and a disciplined backline featuring John Terry and Ricardo Carvalho. They were nearly impenetrable. In today's high-scoring environment, a full season with just 15 goals allowed is virtually unrepeatable, a defensive record that stands as one of the league's most unbreakable feats. Derby's 11 points. Derby County endured the worst Premier League season ever in 2007 to 2008, finishing with a record-low 11 points. They managed just one win in 38 games and scored only 20 goals, a collapse so infamous that Going Derby became shorthand for extreme failure. Their season was historically poor on every metric, and despite the league's competitiveness, no team has come close since. Holding on to this unwanted record, Derby's name remains etched in Premier League lore for all the wrong reasons. Chelsea's 86 home unbeaten. Chelsea set a Premier League record by going unbeaten in 86 straight home games from March 2004 to October 2008. Stamford Bridge became a true fortress during that span, with Jose Mourinho guiding much of the run. The streak stretched across 4 seasons, and 3 managers before Liverpool ended it in 2008. In today's high-pressure, ultra-competitive league, such a dominant home record feels nearly impossible to replicate, cementing Chelsea's streak as one of the era's great feats.